the name of the Father and Son and the Holy Spirit, one God, Amen. Today is fifth Sunday, last Sunday, after the resurrection. If you can put the gospel, please, on the screen. The gospel on the screen, please. So Jesus Christ is giving them a message, because in 1 week or so he will go to an ascension. So he is going to leave. He's leaving. This is the last thing to say before he 100% leave in ascension and going to heaven. So the church chose a very, very nice part from the gospel, which is I think one of the core parts of the Bible. It's today. It's full of hope, and it's full of basic understanding about Christianity. So Jesus Christ told them, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me." He was speaking to the Jewish people and telling them, "Let not your heart be troubled." And it happened to all of us that in a point of time, our heart is not quite resilient or strong, or we lose faith, or we lose energy. So Jesus Christ, before he leave, he's telling us, "Let not your heart be troubled. Don't be troubled. I'm here for you. I have supported everyone who have met me. Did you look and see that anyone depending on me and he fails? Never. We see a lot of people depend on money or people or power and they fails. Yes, 100%. But we have never, ever seen someone who put all her cares on Jesus Christ and asked him to support and to help, and he didn't. It never happened. The very nice story. I'm not sure it's the true story or no, but just an understanding of that we depend sometimes on money, on people and power. And he said that there is a very, very wealthy man, and this man was depending on his money, and he loved his money. So he has a very big room on his mansion, and he used to go every day to look all the money and feel happy, and he feel really powerful and supported. And one day he entered to have this feeling again, and the door is locked, and he did not get the key. The key is outside. So he stayed with his money in hunger, feeling cold, and he died. And after years and years, they're searching for him, and they opened the door and found him inside and say, "Well, the most wealthy man on the earth, he died hungry, thirsty, and lonely." Money didn't get anything, because you can have it today, heaps and heaps, tomorrow nothing. So don't depend on money and as a kind of support, and as you said, as a backbone for me. Who is my backbone? Jesus Christ, our Lord Jesus Christ. And at the end of the story, it will come to a time that I will go to heaven, 100%. So whatever money I got, whatever houses, whatever anything, I will leave it here and go. So be smart, work on the other side, not here. Let your heart be ready to be in heaven and not here. We don't say we're not crazy and you don't use money. No, خالص, no. But don't put all your cares and all your concentration about, if I have this, I'm safe. No? That's not true. So Jesus Christ is telling us, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe in me." And he started to give them more comfort. He told them, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." Can you just next? "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it's not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you." So what Jesus Christ is telling us? What's his message? Because sometimes we feel that, no, I'm not really good. We're not doing this. I'm not doing this. And no, I don't think I'm in the way of heaven. It's not my place. It's not my way. I'm not there. No, Habibi. No, yani, don't think like this. We have place. Is our names. In the day you are baptized, You have a place, you have a mansion. You should have mentioned, yeah, not just a small house. You have a big place, a palace. You have a good place there, and it's yours. Don't lose it, Habibi. Don't lose it. Don't lose it for just fake ideas. And the only strong thing that can hold us really tight to feel God's presence in our life. Else, it will be just nice ideas that God is taking care of us, just an idea. And if there is no evidence in my life that say, yes, I tried before his hands, then it will be just, well, nice words, but not true. Yeah? So how many years and years and years who have listened to many sermons about God and his protection and his love and blah, 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 blah. But you need to come to a point of time to try it yourself. Not just listening. Listening is not enough. You remember the parable that Jesus Christ said about this one who was a farmer who was putting the seeds everywhere, and he said very clearly, sometimes if the seed go to your heart and it will grow and make a big trees, and sometimes it go to the rocky ground. So just hear it, it's nice, but that's it. It stop when they say it's nice, and then what? You say when the sun comes, it's very hot and the seeds dies. Yeah, because when you go out with face troubles and problems and people say that God is not here or there, khalas, it's finished, done. So the best thing, I take his promises, put it in my heart and try to live it and to talk to him every day and tell him that I want to see your hands in my life. I'm not sure. I didn't see before. I didn't experience it before. I have 1 and 2 and 3. I want to see your hands. I want to see you lifting me. I want to feel you are in my back. I want to feel the truth of the stories. That's to make it true. Not just nice stories, nice words. Abuna is amazing, says, this is not the story. The story is to have him in your life daily and to feel his presence and to feel his hands and his protection. It is real. Let's tell you from our experience. It is real. His protection and his help and his support, it is real. Not just an illusional, no, 100%, no. Because we have tried it before many times in many things in our life. Personal, not personal, things related to people. And miracles happen, and God is here and there. And you feel really supported. You feel really leaning on someone and say, hey, I can't do it anymore. Can you support? And then you find the support. Yeah. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it is not so, I would have told you. So he's just telling us, I'm telling you the truth. Your place is there. Work with me, work with my commandments to be sure that you are going to the right direction. Don't. Orthodox means straight. Orthodox means straight. We don't play games. We don't accept games. Just this is the way, straight. If you go like this, Abuna will push you here. If you go like this, Abuna will push you back. So this is the way, Baba. Don't leave it. Just continue to heaven. This is the way to heaven. It's straight. No games. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself. That where I am, there are many be so. And where I go, you know, and the way you know. So he was playing a nice game. Hey, he's amazing. He's a very good speaker. He was playing a nice game with the disciples. So he told them, I am going, and the place I am going, and the way you know. So one of them is very smart. Thomas. Next. Thomas said to him, Lord, you are expecting that we don't know anything. So he told him, Thomas said to him, Lord, we don't know where you are going, and how can we know the way? He just threw it to him an information and said, yeah, you know the way. I said, no, we don't know. Tell us the way. We need to go. We need to go to heaven. What is the way? And he answered. And his answer, I think, is the best answer ever to us. Jesus said to him, I am the way. I am the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. And I think this is the core of Christianity and the core of believing in Jesus Christ. And this is where a lot of people stumble and a lot of people don't really believe and a lot of people sometimes struggle. So Jesus Christ said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am life. I am the way means I am the way to heaven. I am the way for happiness and for joy. I am the way of peace. I am the way to feel supported. I'm the way of everything good. Sometimes I'm a way of struggles, yes, but that leads to heaven. But I am the only way to heaven. There is no other ways. Don't depend on anything else to push you to be right or in peace. Nothing give you peace except the peace of the Lord. He said like this, not like the world I give to you, my peace I give to you, my peace I leave with you. This is his way. This is his really true gift, peace. So you can find a Christian man who is really good and have some troubles. Yes, we can find a lot. But they have peace if they are truly Christian. So the way of heaven is through Jesus Christ. He is the only way. And he said, I am the truth. Really? Yes, I am the truth. What does it mean? You know, in nowadays, if you ask any one of teenagers, I really, it's very hard on them. In our life, when we are young, it's very easy to believe because everyone is just believing. Nowadays, it's totally opposite. Everyone is just not believing. So it's very hard for them to keep going with faith. But Jesus Christ ended and said, I am the truth. And a lot of, the kind of debates about faith, some people say, well, truth is not an obsolete. There is no one truth. There is many truth. Huh? This is how they reply. Your truth is not like his truth is not like her truth. Truth is different, and that's not right. That's not true. Truth is truth. I give you example how hard it is. If this I can see this cross is brown, yeah. If two of you come and tell me, Abuna, this cross is green, I said no, this cross is not green, it's brown. Then another 5 came to me and said, Abuna, we also see that this cross is green. I think it's brown. And then another 10 came and told me, Abuna, we see that this cross is green. What's happening? And then all the church come to me, Abuna, all of us see it is green. Then what will happen to me? I will doubt. But I see, but I will doubt. Why? Because everyone is saying it is green. But I can see with my eyes it's okay. Forget about me, forget about the rest. What is the truth? It's brown. Yeah? But because many and many and many are pushing the same idea, sometimes we believe because of their words, not because if it's true or not true. You understand? So truth is different from what people are saying. If you go back, I think 60, 70 years, I have a very nice poster about doctors imposing in the news. You can search it, it's very nice. All the doctors say that cigarette is very healthy. And we use it in the operational room. Did you see that before? Very old. Search on you'll find it. Search on the internet. So in the point of time, cigarettes was really healthy thing for your lungs and your body. And everyone, everywhere believe it. Everyone. And does not mean that everyone is saying that it's true. No. Just everyone is saying it, but does not mean it's true. You understand what's the difference between truth and just everyone is saying it? Again, I have seen a very nice video, very, very nice video, showing all the scientists and say, Einstein, Newton, they are all atheists. And then, what about you? Then you feel, what? All these amazing brains, they are atheists? So I think they're 100% right. Well, it's just words. If you go back to the history and see the real life, Einstein was Christian. Newton, I think he was Jewish. And the other one was Christian. So, well, it's just words. It's just words. Yeah? So who is the truth? The truth is Jesus Christ. He said it from 2,000 years ago. Because he know that in a point of time, people will doubt and say, what is the truth? And he say, I am the truth. Don't doubt. Don't be in doubt. I am the truth. I'll just take 5 minutes from your time. And do you really believe there is any evidence that there is anything after life? I think if we just believe that there's thing after life, that will be a good pushing point to us and to the people who I know. There is any evidence there's anything happening after life, or we just disappear. There's heaps and heaps and heaps of evidences. But the problem is the voice of the other side is very loud, and we don't search properly. There's a very, and it's science, nothing with faith. If you go to the internet and search, I think it's called, the website, very, very nice website, it's called NDE, Near Death Experience. You'll find a lot of people who died already, 1 second, 2 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. They died already and they came back from death. And they're saying their experiences. And they are not just Christians, Hindus, whatever. And every one of them says the same exact story, same exact thing. Everyone. Heaps of stories about people who died and came back. Everyone say, in a point of time, I'm up, I can see everything happening, I can see the other room and what's happening in the other room, and then I go to a very nice tunnel, and at the end I see someone really nice and bright. And some of them go to heaven, some of them go to hell. There's a very nice one of them say about that he went really to hell. He was a Hindu, he went to hell. And he was screaming and God gave him a chance. And he came, was telling the story. Go to website and read. It's heaps, all saying the same story from everywhere in the world. Everyone is saying the same story, nothing different. Could that be fake? No. And there is, I'm not sure if, there's a lot of doctors who experience it, that somebody dies and they wake up and say, yeah, I have seen in the other room, this 1 and 2 and 3 is happening. And he said, yeah, it was happening. What happened? Yes, I have seen it. There is evidence? Yes, there is evidence. Go and check. And from this website, actually, they take the movie, they make the movie of Heaven is for Real. Did you see this movie before? Heaven is for Real? They speak about small boy. It's a real story. Go and check and watch this movie. And there is a lot of movies, the same story. We have any other evidence about that? Yes, we have many evidences. The shroud that was Jesus Christ was wrapped with and put in the tomb. The shroud, when Jesus Christ rose from dead, the amount of light came from the body of Jesus Christ when he was raised is unbelievable. There is nothing in the world, there is no science, and there is no kind of electricity, kind of technology can do this amount of light at this point of time. So what happened to the shroud? That it reflects the picture of his body to the negative picture to the shroud. So if you want to go to the internet and search about the shroud and the science behind the shroud, all these kind of scientists that get this shroud and start searching how come this negative picture of the body of Jesus Christ is put in this way, and read and enjoy all these atheists. After a while, they believe 100%. And they say there is nothing in the world can happen and can do this. That we can see everything happened, and the shroud and the amount of power that came, that put the picture of his body on the shroud is magnificent. It's just a picture because of the light. That's an evidence. That's a scientific evidence, nothing to do with faith. Last thing, there's many heaps, I don't want to take time. The last thing is we believe. Believe mean I have faith. I believe what Jesus Christ said is always right. Because he is my creator, and this is what my belief is. And whatever he says, I do, because he is the author and he is the king of heaven, and he will allow me to go or not to go. So whatever he will say, I will do. I always struggle with this idea that whatever the Bible say, I do, because some stuff I don't really feel that I can or understand, or is this my level? So I went to my father of confession and told him, Abuna, I can't. So, but Jesus said so. So what so? He said so. So I said, what so? I can't. Yani, it's not my ability. We have to try. Even if you don't believe it, you don't feel that it's your level, you have to try. If you die trying, you are in heaven. If you just... So Jesus Christ said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am life. Be alive. Be happy. Feel life in yourself. Feel the energy of feeling happy and helping and supporting and serving, and within your family. Life. is by Jesus Christ. We are alive, we are working because of Him. And we are happy and we feel alive inside our hearts because of Him. With the tribulations, yes, we're still alive. We're still happy, we're still going. If you ask me about 10 years back when we were in Egypt and the Muslim Brotherhood was bombing all the churches, and what you expect that tomorrow I'm going to church and I expect that church will be boomed. What do you expect the church will be? Expect there's nothing. So when we go to church, me and Tasoni, me and Sherry, we give each other a hug and we don't know, maybe we'll not see each other again, right? You remember? And we go to church and we're expecting that we are the only people there. And it is full, it's packed, heaps. There is no place for us. What's happening? Already all to die? If I look back, I think, from where I get this power, I don't know. I'm Christian. If you want to kill me, kill me. What will happen? Yeah, we go to heaven and we enjoy there. There's no problem. And everyone is the same position. And when we go out from the church, the police was stopping us, and we go family by family. And we have 1 hour to go home walking, because sometimes when people go out, they... That's okay. And people keep going. And when the things are relaxed, no one was going to church, not like the same. Sometimes troubles make us more resilient and more strong. Sometimes. Jesus say, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. No one's come to the Father except through me. Don't be deceived. Jesus said it very clearly. The only way to heaven is Jesus Christ, believing in Him, walking through His commandments. There is nothing to do with love and acceptance. Nothing to do with love and acceptance. So, you don't accept everyone, you don't love everyone. No, Baba, we don't. This is not approved. We love everyone, we serve everyone. If anyone, whatever religion he is, need any help, I'll put myself under his feet and help him. But does that mean I have accepted that he believe in other gods? No. Love is different. I love everyone and each one and accept everyone. But because I love him, I accept what he say? No. No. Love is different from acceptance and understanding. Love everyone 100%. This is our rule. Without love, you have no heaven. This is a baseline of Christianity. But should I accept any and all ideas that fakely speak about love? No. I love you, but I don't accept your idea. That's okay. No problem in this. Yeah? So I love everyone, serve everyone, support everyone, but don't accept every idea, because not all every idea is true. What is truth? Jesus Christ is the truth. Last time Jesus said to him, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. No one come to the Father except through me, and glory be to God forever and ever. Amen.